State law says you can smoke marijuana legally inside your own home. Well, 7 News finding out that may not be the case if you're a renter. Reporter Russell Haythorn, always investigating. Russell, you've discovered you can be evicted for smoking pot if you're renting.
Right, and if your lease prohibits marijuana use of any kind, you can be evicted, even for something like eating a marijuana-laced brownie in your home. But as we found, proving that kind of use is difficult for landlords. Property owner Terry Powell has specific rules for renters, and no smoking inside is one of them.
The cost of cleaning them up is phenomenal.
Standing in front of his rental in Lone Tree, Powell still has a lot of questions about the new pot laws and how they impact landlords.
Can I keep them from growing it? If I find it, can I destroy it? Can I evict them immediately?
We took those questions to legal expert and former judge Jim Miller, and it's not as cut and dry as you would think.
First of all, you can't clear up definitively any confusion in this area right now, and that's all because of the distinction between what's legal under Colorado law versus federal law.
Miller says what is clear is that landlords can draw up lease agreements prohibiting marijuana use in the lease. That
begs the more practical question: how are you going to know if anybody's violating that prohibition in the lease? That would be pretty tough as a practical matter. While you can prohibit the use of the marijuana, there are probably some practical limitations in discovering.
Because of that, Miller says contracts should be comprehensive.
Be very specific.
As for Powell, the new law might just be the last straw.
Since I don't want it on the property, I may just not rent it again. The problem for landlords is that many leases might include non-smoking clauses, but they're not specific to marijuana use. If a current lease prohibits illegal activity on the property, now that marijuana is legal, that provision no longer applies. In those cases, property owners might consider drawing up new leases with amendments that include marijuana. Live in the newsroom, Russell Haythorn, 7 News.
Thanks, Russell. And if you have a story idea, let us know using the 7 News app. Just click on Tell 7 News right there on the menu on the left for links to send us emails, photos, or videos, or just call us.